Yeah, I thought in the first half we actually started well, especially on the ball. We tried to force them when they had the ball. We tried to force them to our right hand side and tried to win it in a wide area. I think till probably the break we did that quite disciplined. Had also some very good moments on the ball. Then I think in the last 15 minutes before half time we allowed them a little bit too much time and space, didn't close players down quick enough. And I thought there was a moment in the first half, and I think I said it at half time, at our own set pieces, our rest defense was not very well organized. And then in the second half, I think at some point we forgot to play. The key to win this game was to in my opinion, was to keep the ball, but it was like we tried to drag a 1-0 scoreline to the end, and we forget to play football, especially from the back. We could have spread out earlier, use our fullbacks and try to circulate the ball. We shown already in the first half that they struggled to deal with us. And then when they score, I think there was after their subs, they bring in 3 foreigners. We bring in 18-year-old Kaka, who, in my opinion, did excellent tonight when he came on. In the last 12 minutes, we start playing again, and I think create a few opportunities, and in the end, we score from a corner. But the moments where I think we should be a little bit more brave on the ball and understand what got you that 1-0 victory, and it was playing football. And we started clearing balls, and Riandi went long every time rather than playing football. If there's anything that I think that stood out for me now, and obviously we concede from a corner and a counter, so we have a corner, and 5 seconds later it's a one-on-one with Riandi. That is naive, that is not focused.
Ya, komentar saya di babak pertama emang kelihatan ya. Ada sedikit dominasi untuk tim Persolo. Kita ada memberikan perlawanan juga untuk tim Arema. Babak kedua tidak seperti kelihatan di babak pertama. Kita agak sedikit kesulitan di sana, tapi pada akhirnya pemain juga tidak menyerah, dan cukup kita patut apresiasi meskipun yang seharusnya ingin kita dapatkan 3 poin belum bisa kita dapatkan, tapi setidaknya kita mendapatkan 1 poin ini, dan kita lihat ke depannya untuk lebih baik lagi, begitu.
He's been out for a long time, and you could see that at a few moments. I think he even could have or should have scored in this game. So every now and then his touches were off, but it's good to have him back. And obviously we knew that he couldn't play 90 minutes, but he should be fine. There was nothing major when he went off.
Saat musim di sini saya juga merasa frustasi. Sama seperti kamu, saya juga mencari jawabannya. Sebenarnya saya nggak sangat ingin memenangkan pertandingan ini, tapi kamu tahu kita masih ada 1 lagi. Apapun bisa terjadi di away nanti. Mudah-mudahan ke depannya ya itu pertandingan terakhir di musim ini melawan Arema away kita bisa menang di sana. Mudah-mudahan.
I think I answered that question yesterday, and I can tell you what I know, and that is that we had an agreement with Matteo. That was just before the transfer deadline, and we had an agreement. And I think on his way to Solo, I don't know what happened, but he never arrived here. And after that, the club struggled to get in touch with him. I think even the club signed him a letter with an ultimatum for the end of last week. But we didn't hear from him nor from his agent. So yeah, the player and the agent put us in a very difficult position because it was transfer deadline signing. That's the only thing I know. I mean, so I don't expect him in 3 weeks either. But who knows? Maybe he wakes up and thinks, okay, because in the end, yeah, if you're careful, if you're not careful, this doesn't go without any sanctions. We can't do anything, but we can say we have an agreement and it's not being honored. But look, I don't want to say too much. I think there's other people within the club that probably maybe should answer that question. And the other one, look, we take the first couple of days to get mentally fresh. Because this team has been under a lot of pressure and stress, and I don't need to explain to you that was not only a football matter. And again, I'm going to repeat it. I'm extremely proud how they have conducted themselves, even tonight, 90 minutes again. I understand people might be disappointed. They expect maybe 3 points. I get that, but I call that just watching the scoreboard. If you watch the game and you don't give the players the respect that they, in my opinion, earned today. They worked their socks off, played some very good football, and you know, if we get players, more players back, this is going to be a period in the season that's going to be extremely valuable later on. I'm convinced of that. This is a good group of boys.